Maid and Corrie, where are now these successfully Coronation Street's ex-pint-pullers? Fans took to Twitter to say they missed the Manchester soap's gentler storylines, which centred around relationships on the cobbles and almost always in the Street's pub, The Rover's return. But National Television Award winner Lucy Fallon defended the show as she scooped her best serial drama performance gong. The ambitious actress called for more gritty storylines like her recent sex grooming scenes and admitted, as a female actress, she would hate for her character Bethany to just be placed behind the bar giving fellow cast members their change. Yet, at the heart of the soap, The Rover's return has churned out some of the soap's best-loved stars, and its barmaids have seen some of the most popular action. In fact, The Rover's barmaids, past and present, have become iconic with the soap's 60-year history. Here Nadine Lynch and Jennifer Dunkerley look at the Corrie pint-pourers who went on to have glittering telly careers after leaving the show. Since leaving the couples, Michelle, 30, appeared in BBC drama Ordinary Lies in 2015. ITV2's comedy series Plebs in 2016 and landed the leading role in hit BBC Army smash Our Girl, in which she had to get seriously physically fit. Last year she also landed the lead part of Tina Moore in ITV's Tina and Bobby, about the life of England World Cup winner Bobby Moore. Both Our Girl and The Tale of a Footballer's Wife received critical acclaim. But as long-running barmaid Tina McIntyre from 2008-14, Michelle was involved in some of the biggest storylines on the street, as well as being at the heart of the gossip behind the bar. Her main storylines involved her on-off relationship with resident bad boy David Platt, played by Jack P. Shepherd, being a surrogate mother for Gary Windass and Izzy Armstrong, Mikey North and Cherry Lee Houston, and her affair with Peter Barlow, Chris Gascoigne, which ends in her "Who Killed Dina?" cliffhanger when she is battered to death with an iron bar. This month everyone is talking about Channel 4 crime drama Corrie. As its leading lady, Sarah, 53, plays a social worker dealing with the abduction and murder of a young black girl who is soon to be adopted by her white foster family. Sarah's standout roles don't stop there though. Since 2012 she has played Carolyn, an Oxford-educated headmistress who embarks on a same-sex relationship in BBC's Last Tango in Halifax. But it's her role in award-winning Happy Valley which has given her most career success. Here she plays a police sergeant coping with the aftermath of her daughter's rape and suicide. She won a Royal Television Programme Award for Best Actress in 2015 and TV magazine Radio Times named her one of the most powerful women in British telly. She has received 4 BAFTA nominations and in 2017 won the Best Actress BAFTA and a National Television Award for Best Dramatic Performance. But it was her 1991–2000 role as lovable dizzy blonde tart with a heart barmaid Raquel Wolstenholme and on-off girlfriend of hapless supermarket worker Curly Watts which set her on her way. After leaving Corrie, 38-year-old Catherine was snapped up by ITV's Mr. Selfridge. In a world away from the Manchester soap, she was transported into lavish 1920s period dress as Lady May Loxley. Catherine also appeared as a detective in Series 2 of Happy Valley, critically acclaimed BBC miniseries The Night Manager and Doctor Who spin-off Class. Her most recent hit role was as Jane Lowry in Sky One's new jihadi TV series, Strike Back, where she had to learn knife fighting and boxing. The drama followed covert military group Section 20 as it tries to stop villain Jane dishing out death and destruction around the globe. But from 2006-12 the Yorkshire actress made her name as no-nonsense jailbird-cum-good Becky McDonald. Her award-winning storylines focused on her close friendship with lovable Roy and Hayley Cropper, her struggles to reform herself and relationship struggles with Steve McDonald as the pair desperately tried for a baby before jetting off to Barbados for a fairy tale happy ending. She's since gone down in history as one of the all-time Coronation Street legends. Sally has gone on to become one of our best-loved comedy actresses, currently appearing on Still Open All Hours with David Jason on Sunday nights. The Stockport actress, 44, was the lead in Sky One's Mount Pleasant, which ran for 7 years until 2017, and she also appeared in hit drama Ordinary Lies. From 2001-06, Sally's character Shelley Unwin had some of Corrie's biggest storylines, mainly revolving around terrible men. Poor Shelley not only ended up in a bigamous marriage to Peter Barlow, but fell victim to abusive boyfriend Charlie Stubbs, only finding the courage to jilt him at the altar. Tina, 46, notched up an impressive 12 years on Holby City after quitting her Corrie role as Samantha Failsworth in 1998. As Ward's sister Chrissy Williams, she had a string of disastrous relationships with men. Tina has also appeared on Celebrity MasterChef and The Jump. In Corrie, her character was most famous for her turbulent relationship with Day Barnes. Although Saran, 39, never actually worked behind the bar of the Rovers, she has gone on to such amazing success that she deserves an honorable mention. Her feisty Cobbles character Karen MacDonald was married to Steve and was a machinist at Underworld from 2004. But she continued to be probably the most successful Corrie alumnus this week, picking up the Best Drama Performance and TA for Dr. Foster, which has been renewed for a third series. Her other acting credits include 6 years on detective drama Scott and Bailey plus a string of other roles including convicted murderer Ruth Slater in 2009's Unforgiven.